Good morning and welcome to this new edition of the Monday Report by Bordier. Last week in the US, we had a positive surprise coming from retail sales. They were up by 0.7%, much more than expected, confirming the good stance of the US consumers. However, the rise in interest rates year to date is weighing on residential housing market. Housing starts and building permits both came in lower than expected. We do not discount any improvement in the sector as long as interest rates remain at current high level. Geopolitical tensions in the Middle East and worries on US inflation have increased volatility in financial markets. 10 years sovereign yields were up by 10 basis points in the US and by 15 basis points in Eurozone. As a result, bond prices are down by around 1%. Equities were also penalized. They fall by more than 3% in the US and by 3.6% in emerging markets. The fall is less pronounced in Switzerland, minus 0.7%, and Eurozone, minus 1.2%. Oil prices are also down almost 5% thanks to easing tensions in the Middle East at the end of last week. This week we will have the publication of the confidence of purchasing managers in the US and Eurozone, both in services and manufacturing sectors. We should see the confirmation of some recovery in the industrial segment in both regions. The publication of the PCE, the inflation metrics preferred by the Fed, will also be very important. As expectations have been revised upward very recently, the risk of disappointment has diminished. In terms of recommendation, we have a positive view on the French company L'Oréal. The company published sales above expectation for Q1 thanks to a resilient US market. The outperformance of the prestige segment is also reassuring for another company we recommend in the US. And here we are talking about Estée Lauder. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention and see you next week.